Need some music. That's gonna kind of suck. That shake, y'all? It does. R.I.P. It really shakes y'all. About to give y'all fucking motion sickness. Motion Sickness Live. Let's go. Maybe if I'm less aggressive with it. If I'm nice about it. Oh no, y'all still shake. You figure out a different way to hold my phone so y'all don't sit here and shake and shit. We're going to rename this to the Motion Sickness Live. That is so bad. So bad. I don't even know where the hell I could put my phone to avoid that. I apologize in advance. Sorry in advance for the shake chat. I don't think there's much else I can do with my phone to get rid of the shake. Once we start chatting, though. Oh. Once we start chatting, it'll slow down because I always talk with you guys more than I do this. For anybody in here, how's the quality? Because I'm on fucking 4G because my home internet blows a fat donkey right now. 11 of y'all in here? That makes me happy. At least I know I'm not shadow banned from the last live. That was a fun time. What's going on, Joseph? You needs a grilled cheese? I'm not gonna lie, grilled cheese sounds kind of fire. To the 20 that are in here, if you guys like precision rifles, long range shooting, reloading, and an asshole host, subscribe to the channel. 5G internet. I mean, I would try and reconnect to the home Wi-Fi, but I don't want to mess up the live. Thank you for all the hearts. Appreciates it. My dad always says my boy needed a grilled cheese. Grilled cheeses hit different, man. I apologize to everyone hanging out in here, as I've said. When I'm sitting here processing brass, my phone shakes. And unfortunately, there's about nothing I can do about it. Unless I can figure out how to make my phone Spider-Man. So if anybody knows the spider that makes people like Spider-Man, let me know. What's going on, Curtis? How you doing? I feel so bad for you guys shaking around. I'm telling you, I'm going to change the name of the live to Motion Sickness Live. It's going to happen. Because one of y'all are going to come in here and be like, your phone's shaking. Making bullets. I'm sizing brass right now. So the first step of it, all my dashers shot. So I need to size everything. I will subscribe. Hope you can with mine, homie. I will watch it shaky. Hell yeah. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah. Once I run through all this brass, it will not be shaky anymore because I always bullshit with you guys. I always end up doing this. I'll end up sizing like 5 and then just talking with you guys. Subbed? Hell yeah. Thank you, sir. We're on that road to 500. We're trying to get, that good old monetization. I'm not saying YouTube's going to pay me a lot, but if it can help me out with some of this, shit, I won't say no. Keep dropping brass. It's annoying. Has anybody in chat watched any of my long form content yet? It's my first couple videos, and I kind of want some live feedback of if it's decent or if it's shit. And if it's shit, you won't hurt my feelings. Because I need to improve on it. Or was anybody in here when I tried to do a range day and YouTube slapped the band hammer on me? That would be a fun one. I would love to talk about that one. I suppose this is kind of like ASMR for you or for gun guys, huh? Yo, if you like the sizing ASMR, shoot the channel a like. Everybody always comes in here and they're like, tell people to like and subscribe. And I'm like, it's just not natural for me. But we're going to try it. Chat's quiet tonight. Y'all just chilling? Abraham, he's so cute. Who's so cute? I'm so cute? You're so cute. What am I loading? 6-dasher. It's kind of like an ARC, but a million times better. This is for my competition rifle. I got a match on a regional on Saturday, so we gotta get all this brass prepped. Yes, LOL, you or me? I know you ain't calling me cute. I know I'm an ugly motherfucker. Man, I'm so happy this live is actually getting people in it. My last live got me the band hammer. Semi-auto or bolt gun. I only shoot bolt guns. Bolt guns are life. I like placement. Accuracy by volume is cool now. I'm cute as fuck? Nah. You're cute. I look like a fucking bum. I just got out of the shower and I'm tired. I gotta get this done so I can load it tomorrow. You know, the typical procrastination of a shooter. Do everything the night before a match and then blame it on loading ammo the night before. That's how it works, right? For everybody in here, has anybody seen any of my long form content? Where am I from and what's this for? I'm from Minnesota, and it's I'm sizing on my brass right now to reload it so I can go shoot. I am a competitive shooter, so I do this about 10,000 times a year. This press definitely gets stroked more than me. Oh, probably shouldn't say that on the live, right? America, fuck yeah. Where are you from, Abraham? Sorry, I like talking shit. Missouri? Hell yeah. Today I tried to shoot steel at 500 with my 6.5 Grendel AR. I have lots of practice ahead of me. I mean, 500 yards is still a poke, man. You got to realize, like, what, maybe 1% of people have shot over 100 yards? Like, it's not no easy task, you know? And then I tell people that I shoot out to, 1,400, 1,500 at competitions regularly off, like, positional props, and they're like, what the fuck? And to me, it's normal. If you need any help, though, getting out to that 500 yards, toss me a sub, man. I think you will learn, or could learn, a lot from this channel. The whole idea behind this channel is teaching people long range and trying to make them better. Holy crap. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It's just like, for me, I see a stage at, 1,000 plus yards, and I'm like, all right, cool. I get to shoot decently far today. Done subbed? Hell yeah. Thanks, Leo. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're finally starting to put out like the first long form content. So I've got 3 long form content videos out. We've got a bunch more planned. But every time I do a live, I try and ask you guys like what you want to see. So like now that I know you are trying to go for like 500 yard basics and stuff like that, like that gives me a good idea for videos. So I will definitely, probably not this weekend, because like I said, I got a regional match this weekend. And then Sunday, I'm going to come home and sit on my ass for once in my life. So probably next weekend, I can do a long form video. So 500 yards must seem like a stone's throw compared to 1,400. Yeah. Like, to be honest with you, I'm at the point in my career of shooting that, 500 yards is, to be honest, it's kind of boring. Like at 500 yards, even, with a 20 mile an hour full value wind, it's still just, I don't know. I don't want to say it's mundane because it's still fun. Like anything over 100 yards is fun. But no, 500. Normally at 500, the gun that I'm loading for right now will shoot about a 2-inch group. So 500 yards is fun, but I definitely like to be out a lot further. All right, we're going to try this again. If y'all are hanging out in the live and you like brass processing, ASMR, my ugly mug, or guns, toss me a sub or a like, guys. I appreciate it more than you know. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. Trying to get them good old YouTubes to pay for some bullats. Probably ain't going to happen for a long time, but it's worth a shot, right? I'm almost done. And then I can sit here and bullshit with you guys. Processing 300 pieces of brass takes a while. On a bipod and a rear bag? No. Like, if you, after this live or even during this live, if you check out any of my shorts or long form content, basically anytime you see me shooting off a prop, that's 500 yards and beyond. If I'm sitting at a bench, that's shooting groups at 100. I'm going to be honest, I spend about 1% of my time on a bipod and a bag. Generally, if I'm shooting at 100 yards, even shooting groups, I'll throw my bag down on the bench and shoot groups off a bag with no bipod. You want to get really good at positional shooting or shooting in general, that's how you do it. You'll be able to learn how to control your gun a lot better. Natural point of aim is a huge thing. Man, y'all are killing this view, the whole views in this live tonight. It's fucking awesome. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all for hanging out. Even though it's like a motion sickness around here. Oh, God. But yeah, Leo, keep asking away, dude. I will answer every question that you put in this live. Or in the comments of my videos. I'm very responsive, and I try and respond to everybody. In every way, shape, or form on this whole YouTube thing. Until I get 1 million comments on a video, I will continue to do that. Ever at a hot load blow up? Nope. I'm not going to lie, though. My normal load of N150 and Dasher overpressured like a motherfucker for that Aero Match versus Hybrid Target video that I did. That one I came real close to popping primers, but I've never had anything blow up in my face. And honestly, I hope I never do. But if I do, I'm going to do a Kentucky ballistics thing and put a thumb in it. What color are my eyes? They're blue. $46 viewers? Hell yeah. How are all y'all doing on this fine Thursday evening? Other than watching my ugly mug process brass. I feel like sometimes when I do a live, I feel like I'm speaking on repeat. Almost done. Almost done. Oh. That could have been bad. Y'all are hanging out and stream and like what you're seeing. Please feel free to subscribe or like. I would much appreciate it. Brian, what region do I compete in? I shoot all over the United States. As far as like PRS regional, for what I shoot for, it's going to be Midwest. Or since they keep moving everything around, it might be Great Lakes this year. Honestly, I haven't even looked. I think it's still Midwest this year, but it's been a learning curve for me. I'm starting to realize that most people are full of shit when it comes to shooting. My range is 100 yards, but I could stretch out to 400 if I had to. A lot of people, like, you ask someone, like, when you're talking to them, and you're like, yo, point out 400 yards. pay attention to how close they point at something. People don't realize how far 400 yards is. How old am I? I'm 31. I'm a freaking old man. Old, tired mechanic that likes to shoot. Far from it. I appreciate it, though. Every 100 yards past 100 has been a milestone for me. Dude, honestly, like, take your time and enjoy it. Like, get really good at 100, then get really good at 200, really good at 300, really good at 400. By the time you know it, when you're done with that whole process, you're going to shoot 1,000 yards like it ain't shit. Like, once you start to learn how environmentals and wind and everything else affect you, or I should say affect your bullet, not you, every 100 yards gets a lot easier. And eventually, you'll be like me. You go to a range and be like, oh, they have 1,000 out here? Easy peasy. Do I ever come to Missouri? Yep. I go through Missouri all the time. I travel all over to shoot, so the only place I don't go to shoot basically is California, because fuck California. I can't bring a suppressor in there, so they can eat a dick. $52! Holy shit! How y'all doing? We're just out here stroking our life away. Almost done though, thankfully. We're only like 2 months in the shooting season and I'm already over it. Yeah, 2 months in and I'm already almost through my first barrel. That's wild to think about. Me gunsmith is bringing my next barrel on Saturday. Man, y'all are killing this live. Was anybody in here the day that I got freaking live banned? What PRS region do you compete in? I already answered you, Brian. As long as they didn't change it, it should be Midwest. But I shoot all over, so I get points in pretty much every region. But I should be doing the finale for me this year should be Midwest. It'll either be Midwest or Great Lakes. It lagged really bad when I answered last time. Is it still lagging or is it good now? It's because I'm on freaking phone internet because my home internet's being stupid. I would try and reconnect to my home internet, but I have a feeling if I do that, I'm going to lose you guys, and I don't want to do that. All right, this is the second to last time I'm going to say this during the stream, I promise. If you like what you see, if you like guns, reloading, or learning about either, shoot me a subscription. Shoot me a like. I promise, if you ask for it, I will cater a video around whatever you want to see, as long as it has to do with guns or reloading. Seems fine now? Hell yeah. So annoying because, like, sometimes it's perfect and then sometimes it's crap. I don't know. Maybe it's the whole, oh, you're a small YouTuber, you get less bandwidth than all the big boys. Thoughts on LCP Max? As far as what? Ever shoot in Wisconsin PRC? Yep. I will be. I'm actually getting sick of shooting locals in Minnesota. So we're going to be going out to Iowa, Wisconsin, and Missouri a lot more. I want to get down to Forester a couple times. Oh shit, D. What's going on, Bradley? How you doing? Watch out, boys and girls. D comes in here with that high point. That's the high point, man. You'll be headed over to Forester also? Which one? Because they have, I think they have, what, 5 matches this year? Last year was only 1. I wanted to go to the one last year, but by the time I decided, I'm like, it's way too fucking late because it's a 6-hour drive for me. It's Canic now? Well, at least you upgraded from the fucking high point, dude. Only thing a freaking high point's good for is using it as a brick. That's funny shit, though. How you doing, D? It's been a while since I've seen you. I got the good old band hammer on that one live. June 28th? I think that's Punisher positional weekend, isn't it? If that's the case, I will not be at that one. I think that's Punisher positional. Because that was, that's 2 weeks after Northern Lights. I'll have to look. I will for sure be down at Forester this year, though. I told all them guys I would be coming down, so I got to hold true on my promise. I'm almost done. Should really get a progressive because I'm sick of doing this all the time. Should hit up Eric Cortina and be like, yo, how much was your setup? That's probably going to make me puke. June 28th. That's got to be... It sounds like Punisher weekend. If you look it up, let me know. If it's not on Punisher weekend, I'll go. I just know there's a string of matches there that are like 2 weeks apart from each other. And it's going to be real fucking rough, but because they're all national 2 days. It's like, it's rough. A lot of load. We're going to be doing a lot of lives. Because y'all make this more enjoyable than sitting here by myself looking at a wall. Man, y'all are killing these views tonight. 56. Let's go, chat. Hell yeah. Four more. And then when I'm done with this, I'll probably bullshit with you guys for a little bit. And then I'm going to throw this stuff in the tumbler. That way it gets all this crap off of them. And then I got to chamfer and deburr everything. So after I'm done bullshitting with you guys, I'm going to end the stream. 72. What's up, chat? How y'all doing? We're done. Done. Thank God. Sick of sizing. Anybody in chat want to come size for me? I got a lot more to do. This was going to be a short stream anyway. But y'all are killing it. Hopefully I don't get DMCA'd for music tonight. That would be sick. All right, one more time. One more time. If you guys like long-range precision guns, reloading, shooting shit, and a goofy-ass host, think about tossing me a subscription and a like for this live. I do lives pretty much every time I reload. And just hang out with you guys because it makes my night way more enjoyable. Anybody in chat know how many subs I'm at now? I can't tell, or I can't look. I don't even remember what I started this live at. Ooh. It's Canic. D, you actually shooting a Canic now or what? Boop. It's quiet in here. Y'all are making me talk to myself on a phone. You're making me feel like I'm going crazy. Oh, we had 33 minutes. All right, chat. I'm going to get this shit in the tumbler. And I know y'all don't want to listen to a tumbler because it's annoying. I don't even like listening to the tumbler. I would say it's like white noise or ASMR, but it's definitely not. So I'm going to get this in the tumbler. I'm going to shut this live down. I'm going to go shoot after work tomorrow and probably do another long form video. So be on the lookout for that one. That one should be a good one. I'm going to be doing hopefully do anchor brake and recoil X comparison. Quite a few people asked me for that one. So I think we're going to do that one tomorrow since we're going to be shooting basically at 100 yards tomorrow. And then get home, prime all this brass, powder all this brass, and boulot all this brass. And I will probably be live for that so I can hang out with you guys again tomorrow. And then Saturday's regional. So I'm definitely going to have a lot more videos up. So before I end the stream, I'm going to say, if you like guns, reloading, shooting, a goofy-ass host, think about tossing me a subscription or a like on this live. I know I'm going to be ending it, but I will be back tomorrow. Y'all have a wonderful night. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow. If you're shooting tomorrow, shoot straight. Otherwise, have a good night. We'll talk to y'all later. Thank you guys so much for all the love tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you.